Why other people shape your financial life. If you took a walk through an American suburb in 1948, most of the houses would look remarkably similar. Small lots, modern square footage, one bathroom, a kitchen meant for cooking rather than gathering. And for a family, moving into one of those houses at the time felt like the dream, the American dream. Stability had a shape, and that shape was widely shared. And over the following decades, something subtle happened. The homes grew, slowly enough that nobody really experienced a dramatic change year to year. But a garage became common. Then a second bathroom became common. Then a larger living area. Each addition made sense on its own, and each step felt ordinary. And by the 1980s, a 1948 house might look small, incomplete, compared to the houses in the 1980s. And what really changed was just the shared expectation. We continue to start comparing ourselves to our neighbors. We've always done this. Expectations around homes started to change. It started to become a status symbol because human beings rarely evaluate their lives in isolation. We compare ourselves, and we usually compare ourselves to our neighbors. So if our neighbor started adding an addition or got a garage, well, I wanted that too. The mind uses other people as reference points. And this is different maybe from envy, or it's not malicious, rather orientation. The brain is just constantly asking where it sits relative to the people around it. Economists noticed a version of this more than a century ago. They wrote about how people would often purchase visible goods to communicate position. The item itself matters less than what it signals. A carriage in his time, a larger home today, it'll continue to be a different set of markers over time. The behavior was simply driven by location within a social environment. And back in the day, that comparison circle was really just your neighbors or the tribe around you physically. In modern life, the circle has expanded, obviously, dramatically. A person now observes hundreds of people in a week. Careers, houses, routines, many belonging to people they've never met. Hundreds and hundreds of reference points, hundreds and hundreds of comparisons, and the brain's really just treating those observations as context. And without realizing it, this internal timeline starts to form of where adulthood, successful adulthood, is supposed to look like at a certain age. And this is what psychologists call social comparison. The mind tracks position as much as progress. This is why we like the bigger home, even though it's a pain in the ass to maintain. People with a net worth of $500 million striving for $1 billion because their circle probably has more. The measuring stick is just continuing to update quietly. Not only has the modern circle expanded and our observations and reference points expanded, we're seeing people post 1% of their lives and the best 1% of that 1%. That's why we see Instagram stories, and I'm guilty of this too, of mainly cool stuff, vacations, the beach, here's where I'm at, here's what I have. The environment changes, the reference point moves with it, and we adapt fast, often without even realizing that it's happening. Keeping up with the Joneses is a real thing, and it has been a real thing forever, and it probably will continue to be a real thing forever.